I think the more practice we have, the better we're going to be. We played 4 games at the Jamboree. We didn't lose a single game. I mean, all of the scrimmages we've won so far, and I think it's just such good practice. It's overwhelming to see that initial agenda, looking at it, and then it goes by so fast, and you just have to be ready to play every minute of every game and just hope for the best. And I think I love it. I mean, some people may not agree with that, but I love it. It just prepares us, and we hit the ground rolling when it comes time for an actual game. We're ready.
I would say it was more exciting. I was definitely hoping that we would have like a little bit more time as a team for practicing, but the way we play in the games, like the warm-ups before, even like that serves almost in the same way. And I think facing real teams and having real competition prepares us for playing real games in a way that just doing flow drills and things like that couldn't. And just having the good morale and good momentum going into the season, because obviously we did well in the preseason, we didn't have any losses. It's just really inspiring. It's a good foot to start on for the regular season, and now that we have these 2 days of practice ahead, we can work on refining all of those little things that we noticed that we wanted to work on in all these games that we played this past week. So I think the schedule is actually set up well in that way.
It was definitely exciting, but I've never seen a tryout preseason schedule like this before. But I was definitely excited. Getting all those scrimmages in definitely have helped us improve us. From the first day of tryouts to that scrimmage last night, you can see all the improvements, and I think we're gonna come out so strong on Friday because of it.
It's overwhelming because you're trying to plan out your rest days, trying to rest your legs and stuff. I know a lot of us were tired maybe day 3 just because we're not used to it yet, but it definitely helps us because throughout the season we play 3 to 2 games a week, and we also practice every day, so it's just kind of preparing our bodies for it. And yes, the week might be a little bit rough, but it pays off in the long run.
We had a lot of returning players. We didn't have to work too much on our scheme and a lot of our plays and coverages. We already had that built in. So what we wanted to do was, like you noticed, be game ready, work our mental part of the game, and just kind of prepare. Don't think for one second that I didn't use the shortened preseason and try to adjust the way we do things. For example, we got creative with some of the things we did during tryouts. We used our time wisely with our double sessions, and then continued our double sessions past when teams were made for the varsity to continue to get the hours of practice time that we needed.
Good
They're a very physical, very strong team, so just showing us that we can hold our own against a D1 team like that gave us a lot of positivity. Like, we keep looking back at it and being like, wow, we did this and this against them, and it was just really nice to see.
Tying against BG was crazy because they're such a good program. They have D1 commits every single year, so to tie that was ego boosting.
There was a lot of anticipation on our team, I think, leading up to that. Not necessarily either nervous or excited. It was just like, okay, we know who we're playing. We know that this is going to be a competitive team. We know we have to bring our best. And I think like HB and BG being like so close together, there's a lot of like connections. We know people in that team. We know how they roll. We know things like that. So we really wanted to like bring our all and just play a good, clean game. And I think we did that. I mean, obviously we tied. We wanted to get that 1 goal, that 2 goals on them, but we were proud of how we played. And it was for a 25-minute game. Of course, we were all at the end like, oh, if we had like the extra 25 minutes, like we could have done more, but it went oh well for what we had.
bigger picture ramifications of the day, and I wanted to impress upon the players that we were there for a purpose, hence the name Playing for a Purpose. and just to understand, the gravity of that situation. I also wanted them to know that we needed to be self-sufficient and, pack our waters, our electrolytes, our snacks, and we kind of found a shady spot, set up shop, and, anytime we could get back to that shady spot, we were trying to do that. And, it's a good team bonding experience for us too, because, all 17 girls are together that entire day, not only when we're playing on the field, but when we're waiting for the next game. And, it's a good opportunity for us to, kind of talk about some things that aren't field hockey and just kind of take that as an opportunity to, bond the group, especially where we have some new players into the mix.
Between every game we went and we sat in the shade together and we talked about our past game and talked about what we want to work on for the next game. We have some really great team moms who brought food and everybody could eat that, and just spending the whole day together as a team and like having high morale like that is always really fun, and we all love playing field hockey and we got to do that all day.
It was a lot, but I've done it since freshman year, so I kind of knew what to expect. You pack a good lunch, you drink a ton of water, and you take your breaks in the shade. And our team is so fun that it goes by really fast, but once we got on that bus, all of us were like, one of us had a really bad sunburn, we all had the Razorback tan, so it was a long day, but we need the practice, we need the gameplay, so it was good.
It was very exciting, I would say. Like, it's the first time like going out as the varsity team and not just like scrimmaging with the JV girls as well, and like playing like harder teams in other divisions like gets you exposed to like how other teams play as well, which helps us prepare for the season. And like BG was one of the games we played, and I think that was one of the hardest teams we played because it was a good matchup, and like that really exposed us to what the season's gonna be like. So that was really helpful and very exciting because we got to see how people react in those pressure situations. And I mean, yes, we were tired at the end, but I think we all had fun.
It bonds us a ton just because when we're not on the field, we're all hanging out, talking, and then we're on the field. They're shorter games, but they definitely feel like real games to us. So we're like pouring our hearts into it. So we're definitely all very sore by the end, but it's a lot of fun.
I think overall we just had a lot of fun with it. I know we were all really looking forward to the Kona Ice truck. Last year we introduced Coach to Kona Ice, and it was the first time he'd ever had it, and now every time he sees Kona Ice he gets hyped. So we were all really excited for that. Honestly, it kind of powered us through the day.
So I think the Jamboree, again, it's a great cause. It's run really well. It's a real fun day. And then we get to have the Kona Ice at the end, and that was the big payoff. Finish the game strong, finish our game strong, and we'll go have some Kona Ice at the end. So we love the event. We're going to go as long as they hold it, and we're just grateful that we're included and asked to be there.
Oh, that's a great ball. Heads. Nice save. Clean it for her. Clean it up. Jenna, pressure, pressure, pressure.
Nice! Yeah! Nice!
Worked so hard these past 2 weeks. We've had so much time playing together, practicing together. We've done so much already, and I'm so excited for the season to start and test ourselves out on the real field.
Very exciting. We don't get a lot of those, I would say, and it's just like really cool. Like the lights definitely bring a touch to it, and like it brings more fans, I would say, because later in the day. And I don't know, I'm very excited to get the season going and hopefully
I'm very excited. It's going to be electric. Derryfield is a very good team. We're going to give it our best game and put our best foot forward. I'm sure they're going to do the same. But having that home opener, first game, Friday night, under the lights, first week of school. I mean, that's what it's all about right there. I mean, this is why certainly I want to coach. I like to be in that competitive environment, and I hope that I know the players want to be in that competitive environment. So, you know, it's going to be fun.
I'm excited. We got our first Under the Lights game at 7, which will be really fun. Should be a good team and a good game, especially after how we feel after we did against Salem. It should be really good.
Really excited. We played Derryfield in the past, and we kind of know what we're looking at and what we're going to be ready for, and I just want to get on the field and go.
And you know what else I believe? I believe that there's going to be teams that are going to be gunning for us. Because let's be honest, we now have a bullseye on our back. Right? We can acknowledge that, right? But I believe that if we turn the tides, the pressure is on the teams that have to face us. Because they want to beat us. They want to be like, we're the ones who, you know, humbled you guys, so to speak. But I know, and you know in this circle, that we are a humble group. We appreciate things. We have gratitude. We hold each other accountable. We do the right things. Right? So if we turn the tides, I believe that we can take that pressure and put it towards other players and other teams.
I'm definitely trying to hold it off, not trying to think about all that yet. I remember after we ran the 2-mile in tryouts and did all those sprints and everything, all of us seniors were like, guys, we don't have to do that again. That's definitely one that we celebrated there. But I'm just trying to take it as it goes and not worry about things like that, so I can really just enjoy every moment that I have with this team and make the best of this season.
I'm definitely trying to hold it off a little bit. It's a little sad. Field hockey is something I definitely love, and I don't get to continue into college like I do with my other sport. So all of us are a little sad, but we're also very excited. Should be a great season for us.
I'm definitely more excited. I think it will finally sink in on senior night, but Coach said we're not allowed to talk about senior night until senior night because it's just going to be such a bittersweet moment. And I think everything this season is going to be bittersweet because if I could play 4 more years with this team, I would. So it's going to be hard, but it's something that I'm trying to enjoy more than, cry about.
I try not to think about it because it definitely brings a little sad moment. I don't want them to leave because they're all amazing players and amazing girls. So I try not to think about it. Senior night's definitely going to be a little rough. But I don't know, I kind of just try to live in the moment and enjoy it while it's happening.
In your nose?